she give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Well, welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Mobley up top. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Celtics head coach. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
For the Cavaliers, number 12, Danilo Gallinari.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now Garland. Pass to Carter. Releases. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Now Tatum. He's checked by Carter. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
There's Tatum with the three. O'Neal. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Towns for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Garland. Pass to Gallinari. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Towns. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First free throw's good. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Strus. The 3 from Okoro. Pure from three-point range.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to Towns. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Crafty move.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The three from Okoro. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. So it's Boston now. They lead by 11. Towns on a screen. To the inside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Towns has got 5 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Mobley. Holiday grabs the miss. On the wing, Tatum. Here's O'Neal. And it's good for 2. He's got 10.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Boston out in front, up by 15. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Now here's Garland. No points yet. Strus's shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 18.
The D was right there, but Darius Garland capable of scoring through tough coverage.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pick by Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
The teardrop. It's hauled in by White.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Thompson. For 3, Smith hits the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Boston pulls it in. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14th foul.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Thompson outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Mobley. Here's the 3. knocks it down from distance. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Strus. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
From deep, Mobley. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Hartenstein. White with it. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And for the Cavaliers,
Cavaliers trail by 17. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Strus. Carter on the wing. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
White for 3. They get it back. Hartenstein. And so it's the Boston Celtics flanking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's O'Neal, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Allen a screen. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Here's Holiday. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Drops in the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Up top, Carter. Tatum with a steal. Porter with the steal. And the basket by Holiday.
I just love the ball movement.
To the paint. Here's Niang. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Outside Carter. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That one's good for 2. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Hey, they are really looking to move the ball on the break. It's impressive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Carter. Outside Strus. With the fadeaway. Carter, good. He's got 6.
What a pretty fade. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get that shot off.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Strus. Back to Porter. Now here's Carter. 5 on the clock. Shots blocked. Holiday with the ball. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Down low. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Back to Garland. 24 seconds left in the third. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Gallinari pulls it in. Tipped away. White with a steal. Stolen by Carter. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit from in close. Here's Garland. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Celtics running away with it. And we've got more action coming your way after. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Van Vliet. Kornet sets a screen. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Here's Kornet. Gallinari brings a double.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
First team foul.
Thompson outside. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Kornet. Smith outside. Shot clock at 3.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Gallinari for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Van Vliet to the left wing. For 3, Smith. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Picked by Smith. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to White. Boston again missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Carter with it. Out to Mobley. Puts up a 3. And it's Kornet with a rebound. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Smith outside. Pass to White. And stolen by Mobley. Here we go, one-on-one. From deep, Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Now Smith. Back to White. And here's Smith. Here's Kornet, guarded by Garland. To win the cold spell. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Thompson pulls it in. Boston leading by 17. The 3 ball. Smith, that one's good.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Out to Mobley. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. Carter inside. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Holiday. He's worked hard to set guys up in their spots.
And one more assist, and he'll reach double digits.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum from long range gets the 3 to fall.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. From deep, Mitchell. It's off. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Miss them with that. About my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you then when why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can't ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punks. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the track and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe.